Good evening and welcome to Nighttales with a Royal Mic, Season 2, Episode 6, titled Nee Found Love. One evening, Nee sensed a pain in his heart as he spoke over the phone with his aunt. It wasn't any random pain, like a bad premonition coming to life. The one he had held dear for so many years was gone. He clenched his heart, knelt, and yelled in agonizing pain. This alerted Ajua, his younger sister, who rushed to see what had happened. Upon entering the room, Ajua sees Nee crying helplessly, holding Grandpa's portrait. She takes a few steps back as tears stream down her face. The days that followed were a complete blur. Grandpa wasn't just an elder to them, he was their friend, their safe place. At the funeral, Nee stares into nothingness, his eyes pale and his smile stricken. However, as mourners gather and tales of Grandpa fills the air, his gaze lands on someone he hadn't seen in years. A too familiar face, his heart begins to race. He blinks non-stop for a couple of seconds, just to make sure he was seeing right. These were the same eyes he saw that fateful rainy night. His heart begins to pound as memories from that night start running back. He had never forgotten. Back then, he was too fragile to speak and too helpless to hold on. But there she was. Her eyes said all the lips couldn't speak. She remembered too. Nee takes a step closer. Mother. The woman he had lost so many years ago stood before him like a piece of his past he never thought he'd find again. Slowly she reached for him, and without hesitation, he falls into her embrace. Grief still sat in his heart, heavy and deep, but in his mother's arms he found something stronger, love, unwavering and real. The truth is, love doesn't erase your ability to feel pain, neither does it have a perfect timing. However, remember that sometimes in losing one, we find another. Thank you for listening to tonight's episode of Nighttales with a Royal Mic. Catch you in episode 7. Good night.